Right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the next episode of the Strongest Man on Earth prep. It is, what was it? 25th of July. I was supposed to do this session yesterday, but I was absolutely hanging yesterday. So we are doing quite a big one, hence why I pushed it back. So deadlift, stiff bar with a belt, obviously no suit. One set of 5 reps at an RPE of 8.5 to 9. The reason why we're doing stiff bar instead of a trap bar is just because we are hitting all areas anyway, with like things like frame pick. Obviously the frame into armo rum will cover that side pick anyway, so we're just kind of trying to keep things as heavy and as neural as possible for the deadlift, whilst not aggravating my QL / glute back issue, whatever you want to call it. Then one top set of yoke, 6 meters, as close to 500 as possible, which will be fun. At the stones. So the program is calling for 220 kilo for a set of 3, cluster style. So I'll take anywhere up to 90 seconds in between reps, but more than likely I'll just do a set of 3. The only issue is the pec, obviously squeezing the stone like that might cause some trouble, so we might just have to limit the load. We don't really know until we start, so we'll just kind of wing that one and see how we get on. So that's my session. I'm joined here again by my ugly, I can't call him ugly, I can't insult him because my mum has a go at me, but there he goes, there he is. Say hello.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Bit of throwing.
Throwing.
Bit of banded log press.
Banded log press out the rack.
And just some shoulder stability.
And some shoulder stab work. So throwing.
Last big event is tomorrow.
So throwing first.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm up here first for like, we've got 1 set on deadlift. So I'm down here, I've got 1 set of deadlift, and then we will head down to the bar and he's gonna do some throwing, I'm gonna do some yoke. And then we are both coming back up here. He's gonna do log out the rack with some bands.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do at the stones, and we might have to actually grab the yoke from the barn, the Mirafit yoke, bring it up here. So instead of doing at the stones onto this platform here, which is 130 centimeters, we will set up the yoke so it's 48 inches. It's only marginally smaller or lower, but it will make a difference when I'm loading heavy stones. So we will get it to competition height. As you can see, he's opening up his Flower Power t-shirt. People keep on asking me about these, by the way. They're not on stock, this is just a prototype. It will be available on my website end of August, post Strongest Man on Earth.
If it fits me, it'll fit anyone.
And I made a post as well. I'll make another post about it, but as of Monday, Monday the 28th, 50% off all international shipping. So if you guys want to pick up t-shirts and you live stateside, now is the time to pick up a t-shirt, because I will not be selling anything at the Strongest Man on Earth, because it is an expo. I don't want to take the piss and start selling merchandise on the sly. So if you want to wear a t-shirt, if you want to get some Flowers merch, make sure that you buy it the week starting 28th, just to make sure that it lands on time and make advantage of the 50% off shipping. So we'll get stuck in, move and prep as usual. Won't show it because it's boring, but it's just all standard stuff. You've seen it a million times by now. And then we will hit a top set 5 on deadlift, and then we will head down to the barn. Right, that was 320 for a set of 5 raw on a stiff bar. Moving okay. You know, my deadlift has been better. Maybe just still slightly apprehensive about this QL glute issue, but touch wood, it was all fine. Finally making headway with that niggle, which I'm really happy about. And that set was supposed to be at an RPE of 8.5 to 9. It was probably more like a 7. But if I was to go up to 330 or 340, I think we'd nailed the RPE, but it's not necessary. I don't think, considering what other stuff I've got to do on this session today. Reading the coach's notes, he wanted something rather neural for the deadlift, because obviously we're peaking neurally. Strongest man on earth, being so heavy, so 1 rep max focused, it's all about getting that nervous system ramped up, and yeah, I think that's tickling that 320 for a set of 5, comfortable enough, will do the job. And it's a balancing act, like I said, of getting the job done but not overstepping the mark and getting into injury territory, which you can probably guess now is a recurring theme of me trying to navigate around injuries and such. I don't know any other strongman that bangs on about injuries as much as I do, but I'm scared to get injured, basically. I won't lie. I don't want surgery. I've had one, and that was one too many. The impact that it takes on your family and everything, it's just not worth it. So if I can do the sport as carefully and efficiently as possible, then we're on to a winner. So that's enough chatting shit. There's a horse. His burst blood vessel as well, somewhere. But we're going to go head down to the barn now. I'm going to join my brother, see what he's doing, and get under some really heavy yokes. So see you there. Right, down in the barn, I'm about to do yoke. Really not looking forward to it, but we'll take it slow, warming up, and we'll see how we get on. Big yoke session, so yeah, we just need to see how we get on. Older brother is doing throwing bags, 4.6 meters. What's the weight of the bags?
That's 18, 20,
18, 20, 23,
25.
and 25. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's not mic'd up. Yeah, 18, 20, 23, and 25. Prepping for OSG, which is the same bag toss setup that we do at Giants. So it's 18 to 28 kilos over 4.6, which is actually, some of the bags are slightly heavier. It's a challenging run. Some of us guys, I think, out of a lineup of 12, usually it's only 3 or 4 might finish. So you're looking at about 30-ish% of people actually finish. Mitch is probably, well, you heard it there first, he's not going to finish it.
I'm aiming for a fast 4.
Go on, he's aiming for a fast 4, and we're going to put him under the spotlight now. Here he goes. Let me spin this camera around. (18, 20, 23, 18, was it? 18, 20, 23, 25.
Very different from your Giants, it's a 6 bag.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have 2 23 bags.
Let's see if he's got the flowers throw. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep. 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 No. 2 out of 4. He had the right height on the. Spin this round. Yeah, he had the height on the third, it just got the wrong angle.
Struggling with the trajectory on this height.
That's the thing about throwing, like you can get the right height, and you can try and save time by throwing further out, like throwing pretty much where the bag is, minus maybe 1 step back. But the gamble is you don't get the right trajectory. So although you have the height, you just miss it going over the bar, and ultimately a price to pay. If you're trying to go a little bit too fast, you end up getting stung sometimes. So I'd probably recommend him just. In my defence, that's my 4th set. Just saying, Worlds, I was training, I was doing like for the throwing event, which I did balls up, but I was setting a timer and I was doing 40 minutes of work, and realistically I would do a comp run, I would rest until I've got my breath back, until the bags are back in place, and then I'll just do it again and again and again and again. Throwing is one of those things that's relatively low taxing, and when you're doing it at a fast pace like that, you're getting a lot of time, a lot of reps under your belt, good conditioning, and really learning those fine lines between, you know, the right trajectory, the right angle, the right release point, all that type of stuff. So although you are just winging a bag, there is a somewhat science to it, but ultimately my cue for Mitch would just be throw it fucking harder, you cunt. So you're gonna go in 10 seconds.
Program's just 3 minutes rest.
Shut the fuck up. All right, well, there you go. I'm gonna have to cut the video because program 3 minutes rest. I'm gonna do. You need to move this table. I'm gonna do some yoke, warm up slowly, see how we get on, ending up roughly around 500 kilos. Let's get it done. Right, 25 minutes later. Right, the weight of a nation on his shoulders, the expectations of the family heritage. Ready? Take your time on this one. 3, 2, 1, go. Yep. Yep. No. More. Yes. More. Bigger now.
Fucking hate throwing.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes shit. I mean, he got the third bag. He missed the second. The height's there, you're just fluffing it. You probably need to just get a bit closer and just take each bag as a single rather than thinking of them as a run. Sometimes I always found if you're thinking about the next bag before you've even thrown the bag that you're holding, yeah. If you're going for absolute speed and trying to break world records, you do have to just fucking wing it. But quite often I would cue my clients just to take it as a single at a time, really kind of compartmentalize it, break it down. He's not gonna move on to the next event until he's fucking thrown all 4 of those. So we'll let him rest half an hour and then we'll go again. Right, third set for Mitch. Well, third set we've recorded, 5th set overall. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Treat them as singles. Yep. Yeah, same again. Right, well,
you can do that one more set.
He's kind of getting better. This is the thing in a comp, he would have to go and retrieve that third and throw it again. So although he got the 4th, by the time he'd actually get onto the 4th, he'd be a bit more depleted. It's there, he just needs to fucking get it in his head. Mitch tends to underperform on this event quite a lot, and somehow managed to pull it out of the bag on the day, so hopefully that's the same case. Anyway, let's do some yoke, shall we? Yoke's such a fucking crap event, man. Anyone that doesn't know, I absolutely despise yoke. It's one of those events that has just plagued me, which it shouldn't, because on paper I should be pretty good at it. I'm quite a dynamic athlete, posterior chain like a racehorse, but for some reason my shins I have the shins of a fucking an OAP. Literally my shins got so bad in 2022 in the prep for World's Strongest Man, I managed to give myself stress fractures in my tibia, so technically I had a broken leg, even though it was tiny. But my shins, my tibialis anterior and posterior muscles were pulling so hard off the bone that it actually caused a fracture. So anyone that has had shin splints will understand they fucking suck. But I don't have shin splints anymore. I just have 55 different other ailments to consume me. I absolutely hate yoke, but Brian wants me to try and do 522 kilos, so yeah, I think it's 522 kilos for 6 meters into 570 something for 6 meters, and that's round 1. And then round 2, it's something kind of like high 500s, maybe low 600s, and then the second stint of round 2 is 635 kilos, which I'm not gonna do. Good luck to anyone that does that. So yeah, brutal event, but you know, I like being tested, so we'll give it a good fucking crack. Three, 2, 1, go. Yep. Yep. No. Go get it. Go fucking get it. If you don't throw this over now, you owe me a £5. Such a tight ass. Come on then. Go fucking get it. Right. Put it back on the line, wait 10 seconds, and then just fucking get it. Come on then. I'll edit that so it looks like it goes over.
Fuck you, throwing.
Should I show him how it's done?
Just means I'm not a fucking good tosser like you, yeah?
Nah.
Let's go, Shane. Come on. Good. Keep going, keep it going. Come on, Shane. Good. Come on. Keep it going. Nice. Good. Keep it going, Shane. Baby steps. Baby steps. Gimbal protected. Does that mean it's still videoed?
Yeah, it's still going.
I don't know if it went out of shot.
It's fine. It's still going. 500 kilo. Patellas are intact. Felt about as minging as I thought it would be, but you know, excuses. Anyway, any final words before we go to the garage?
Why are you now 5'10"?
I feel it. Oh, that event's horrible.
Right, we hate throwing today, and we hate yoke. That's the conclusion.
Well, I like throwing, but right, up to the barn. Sorry, leaving the barn, up to the garage. Last event for me is Atlas Stones. The program is calling for 220 for a set of 3. Well, that's the initial program. Coach has since said, because of the pec, obviously squeezing a stone, we just don't know how that's going to play out. So wing job, we're going to wing it, and if it ends up being fucking 100 kilo, 120, 150, whatever it's going to be, we'll take it for today. What day are we? 9 days post the pec tear.
It shows about you and your log the other day, and you went 200.
Yeah. So I need to go to the house, get changed, get all my spray stuff, get ready for tacking my arms. Mitch is going to do banded log press out of the rack. Huh? Nothing exciting. Unless we can peer pressure him into doing something exciting.
I've got Yoke and Steeple tomorrow, so that's the main.
He's got his last event session tomorrow, so Yoke and Steeple, which he will be doing either up here or at Tom's. He's going to go up to Tom's.
Do some physio after.
Right, so that went as good as we could have hoped, really. I am shit at Yoke, but we'll take it, and I think I, on the day, could probably, with a bit of adrenaline kick and some recovery, some well-needed fucking recovery, and a bit of confidence in my body, I think we'll get through round one anyway. I think it is also the, hit that light on the way out. I think it's also like the 6th event, 7th event. So by that point in the competition, we'll know kind of where the points are laying and what's needed. And with the final event being probably one of my best events, which is the carry into power stairs, I can hopefully score some decent points there. So the goal would be to perhaps preserve some energy on the yoke. Obviously I'm going to be preserving energy on the chest press because I'm not going to be really doing it. So then we can go into that final event, all guns blazing, leave everything there on the table, and then hopefully score some decent points. So yeah, up to the house, get sorted for Atlas Stones, and then we'll call it a day.
Coming in.
Stop horsing around.
Haha, horsing around. See that? Make it move. Very nice. Don't be a pussy, put 200 on. That's it, big send. Easy. Down. Drive it up, come on! Let's go, Shane. Come on. Send it now. Come on. Good. Drive it up, drive it up, drive it up.
Alright, session done. What do we do? 320 deadlift for a set 5. It's supposed to be an RPE 8.5 to 9, but I undershot it. But given the context, really happy with how it moved. Then we did 500 kilo yoke, which felt as miserable as I thought it would, but relatively happy with it. And then we finished up with a slight change of plan on the stones. The program initially called for 1 set of 3 reps plus the style, so 90 seconds rest or up to 90 seconds rest between the reps. But 220, well, every stone today felt quite easy. 200, 220, even the 240 was quite easy. I'd say today I could probably hit 260, so we're not as far off as we thought. It's just fucking hard. This prep sucks. I'll be glad to have a beer on that Sunday after the competition. But yeah, good session nonetheless. Moving forward, I do have a session tomorrow. Probably not going to record it because it's the lighter session of the week anyway, and it's also going to be one that we might have to chop and change depending on how the pack and stuff's feeling. But I'm really happy with the stones. That was one of the big concerns for me was obviously clamping onto the stone. And aside from a tiny bit of cramping on that last one, or it felt like it was on the verge of cramping, if anyone knows what that feels like. Because if not, if it didn't do that, I probably would have repped it. But yeah, we'll take it. Next session I'll vlog will be Monday. Monday's log press session. So I just need to rest up, eat, recover, and that's it. So please like, comment, subscribe, share, flower emojis, merchandise. I've got the black Flower Power merch in stock, fully stocked in all sizes, and I've got a limited stock of the new white edition Flower Power one. As I said earlier in the video, as of Monday 28th, so Monday upcoming, I'm going to be doing 50% off all international shipping. So any US people out there that want to get a t-shirt before the strongest man on earth, now's your time to get one. So any final thoughts, Mitch?
Not for me, mate. No.
Mitch is happy. Shit throwing, but he's happy.
Just saving my energy for tomorrow.
Mitch has got a big session tomorrow. So yeah, that's it guys. Cheers for tuning in, and until next time.